Let me just say, if you aren't following her on Twitter, you should correct that right away. She's had some great tweets, press conferences, and of course, reports from her team that really go to the heart of what's going on in East Palestine and elsewhere. So let's start with what happened over the weekend. Many of us are watching another train derailment in Ohio. Fortunately, there doesn't seem to be any problems with the air or the water or the soil quality this time. But can you tell us anything about what caused this latest derailment incident?
Yeah, well, thank you for the question. And on this one, we have investigators that arrived on scene this morning, so they are still collecting information. Here's what I will tell you. This was a pretty long train, 212 rail cars, some of which were tank cars transporting hazardous material. There were 28 cars of hazardous material. As you noted, none of those leaked. There was a leak of non-hazardous material called polythene, about 4 dump truck loads, essentially, of material that is being cleaned up. Certainly, that's still a skin irritant, so workers have to be careful around that area. But this was a pretty long train. For those who may not be aware, 212 rail cars plus locomotives and 2 distributed power units. We're looking at 2.5-mile long train. That is a long train. And so we'll be looking at that as well as the cause.